Commentary for the Swiss Grand Prix presented to you by James, Sky and Toby.
Bonjour à tous et bienvenue to FJ here for round 2 today in season 2. Today we are in the rolling plains of Switzerland here at the Vitupar National Autodrome. After a very weird Bahrain race which saw a lot of grid shuffling, this circuit is much harder to master with less runoff and a narrower track than Bahrain's, as well as a lot of challenging sequences of corners. Weather's all dry today, so stay tuned for an unpredictable Swiss GP coming up in the Junior Series. Here's your grid order.
Yes, so on pole position we have Ben Misery. The man is back. Ben Misery. Horrible Bahrain Grand Prix. This time, pole position. Smashes it for Arden Grand Prix. P2 is Damir Kuratko surprising everyone for the ART outfit. You know, it's a nice to see another Serbian kind of prevail and show a lot of promise in FJ. Down the rest of the grid we have Rogano, Bishop, Aguirre, Piccola Miranda, Granville, Tommaso, De Campo finally having some talent. Lindberg, Edwards, Fredriksson, Rakus, Tanneman, Whittaker, Monoyu, Scheffer, Takashiro, again horrible qualifying. Rogano, Miller, Regis, Schnellman, Witt, horrible qualifying for the Bahrain Grand Prix race winner. Valniak, Harvey and Kraus Franz of the grid. But for that done, let's go to the red lights, shall we, boys?
Oh yeah, they're going to come on straight away here.
Yeah, they're very far away though.
They are quite far away, but you can see them. Here they come
3
now.
lights.
4 sets of lights here. Let's go. Racing here in Switzerland, and we're underway, and it's a good start from the man on pole position. But Karatko got a decent start as well. Might go down.
Karatko immediately into the lead.
And Karatko does take the lead of the race. He's up past Ben Misery at turn 1 as they now flatten out a bit before they sneak downhill. Everybody's through nice and cleanly.
Bishop already side by side of Misery.
Bishop trying to overtake through these kind of rolling corners here. Kind of S section now into a tighter
Rogano,
left-hander, which leads onto a bit of a straight.
with Bishop.
Rogano trying to get past Bishop now as Misery's managed to clear him, and Rogano has got back past Bishop and up in third place. We have killed the AI car, don't worry. Misery holding on to second place. Rogano now trying to go down the inside. Rogano's trying to take second place here from Ben Misery. He's done it. He got a very nice run through there into this really long right hand, kind of like a Chinese, kind of like the Chinese Grand Prix right hander. As we're now coming into the second part of it. And Bishop holding on from Aguirre, who's holding on for Pico della Mirandola himself.
Look at De Campo, up to P8.
De Campo's up to P8, yes, and he's challenging for P7 with Massimiliano Tommaso. So they've both overtaken a car, and I think it's
look at Fredriksson though.
And Fredriksson,
contact with his teammate though.
Past both of them as they now dive down a hill up into the crest here. Everybody through safely. This is probably going to be the main action zone if somebody gets it wrong.
Yeah, definitely.
That's Tanneman who got it wrong there.
Tanneman down behind the Benetton of Lindberg as they round off the first lap, and Fredriksson was able to get past both cars he tried to dive from.
Granville, down inside of the Campo, Lindberg, a lot of contact.
Into P2, nice move there.
With the Italian driver.
I'm surprised there's so much overtaking going on at turn 1. Blind corner is very steep uphill.
It's a bit like Austria's turn 1, actually, or Kota.
I think it's steeper. So
there's a bit. There's more dense. Oh, that's Tanneman who loses the
Tanneman lost a bit of grip there and has lost the place as a result. As now here goes Aguirre trying to get past Ethan Bishop. That's for 4th place. Aguirre starting 5th, trying to improve on his grip position.
Oh, and that's Mirando's wing.
Into the back of him. That's Pico della Mirandola going into the back of Aguirre and losing.
Such a shame. Such a shame.
Meanwhile, Rogano is chasing down Karatko.
And he's down to 5th place now, and yeah, we do have a little battle for the lead forming here as they plunge downhill and then back up. And look at the overspeed for Ben Misery though, as they come into the last couple of corners. There we go.
And it's a
up
double
the inside, and it's a double overtake on the serve.
Jesus, I can't speak today.
Bishop in 4th. And then that's Fredriksson up to 5th.
Look at
from
Granville.
12th on the grid.
Granville from 10th up into 7th.
Fredriksson 12th to 5th. That's a fantastic start. As Victor Miranda has to come into the pits this lap to fix, of course, that broken front wing. He's going to be a chicane at that one. He's getting there.
Where on earth did Whittaker start in this race?
That final corner somehow reminds me of Road Atalantis for some reason.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to Road Atlantis.
Whittaker started 15th, so if he can pull this move off, he's up 5 places. He is able to get it past Tommaso and up into 10th place. He is up
not bad for Whittaker. Brilliant.
Takashiro getting past Tommaso as well after a dismal qualifying. So Tommaso is dropping. He's dropping through the order again. Lindberg's up the inside.
Rogano and Tanneman as well.
The two teammates here, are they going to both get past Tommaso? Rogano has now. Here comes Tanneman. into the next left-hander on the inside line. Surely going to be able to get that one done, although he does have the outside line now, which is not the preferable line.
No, it is the
Definitely.
preferable line. What do you mean?
Good
Got
move.
past.
Good
Basically,
move.
oh no, never mind. That's just my
No,
eyes
nothing
fiddling with
happening
me.
in
I thought Miller lost the wing. Miller, that's a very good start for her. Overtaking her teammate already.
Yeah, as we're now onto a bit of a long straight here.
She's gonna-
Takashiro is leading Aguirre here. He's up into 10th place, up into the points. Aguirre's dropped 6 places in the space of a lap.
Miller's gonna be
down the hill.
Rogano
No,
and
contact your
Taman,
lads.
both of the Speedway racing cars had a very good Bahrain Grand Prix, not so much in Switzerland, but they're already, gaining positions there, trying to
But
build
just
their
notice,
position
as I
up.
mentioned in the intro, the lack of runoff area on this circuit, it is punishing if you go wide.
Yes, definitely.
Here we go for a move here, Rogano up the inside of Aguirre and maybe Lindbergh.
Yeah,
Lindbergh
sends
gives him
Lindbergh,
space.
sends Lindbergh a bit wide, allows...
The Benetton gave him space in case there was contact, which there would have been if he shot the door, but he's
Oh, and that's a huge loss
and
of
that's
traction. That's an
sideways.
amazing
He
save
got
from
lucky. He
Rogano.
got very lucky there.
Massive moment there for Rogano, now coming into the left hand at turn 6. Let's have a replay
Let's
of
watch
that.
that again.
That was brilliant.
Nice new cameras. It's a very good angle.
Here's
So
turn
into the-
2.
Corner.
Clips
Turn
the
3
curve
they
a
are.
bit too much.
He's taken a
Takes
bit
much.
too much welly through there, and he's very lucky to get away with it.
Monarchy now
Definitely.
has overtaken his teammate.
He has. He's passed Tommaso, despite starting at least 10 places below him.
Look
Now
at
into
this,
turn
Miller
7,
now
and that's
passes
really
Tommaso.
rocked the inside of Tommaso as well. Tommaso gets great drive on the exit, but he's on the inside line now. And is he going to be able to hold on? No, he's going to go very
He can't-
slowly
he
on the
can't.
inside.
He has
Still
the
gonna be side by
overspeed
side
though.
here.
He might use it to his advantage, yes he does.
He does.
But not really,
No, he's
he
been
loses it.
overtaken.
Oh.
Drives right round the outside. Tommaso
She's gonna
down
not-
to 80.
She's going to try and not get a penalty this weekend, as she did last weekend.
Tommaso really struggling with his
Well,
car
did
right now.
Miller
He's
get a
dropped
penalty?
10 places at the start. He's trying to get back past Miller, but that's unsuccessful through there.
Schnellman's right there, going side by side with.
They nearly go 3 wide
Raccoon.
through there, and that's Eva Vanek absolutely going nuts in here.
In 24th position, just behind Simon Witt, race winner. Last time out in Bahrain, still in the bottom 5 cars. That's not what he was expecting after such a promising drive in Bahrain.
This circuit is a
Into zone
completely new experience for every single
Tommaso's
driver on
got
the
back
grid.
past Miller. Tommaso's getting back past.
To be honest, the circuit looks like a good amount of fun, actually.
I mean, Formula
So,
1
yeah.
is coming to to a different layout, but the same circuit later on in the season, so be sure
How
to
many
tune
more
in
corners
that.
does it have?
Brackets.
Compared to the circuit.
I don't remember. It's a
Probably
different
more than
layout.
this one, because this is the national layout.
Yeah.
Well, 16 corners, a lot. That's a lot of corners for a national layout.
Aguirre driving
I mean,
right round the outside.
the main
there is a
layout,
choice to climb.
which combines every single layout of this circuit, is 8 kilometers long. 8.8, I believe.
Oh, that's a
That's
long.
a long. That's long.
That's longer than Spa by almost 2 kilometers, and Spa is already
Yeah.
long enough.
Yeah. To be honest, I think the national layout would be enough for the F1s.
Nah, it's too short for
Oh, here we go,
Formula
up the inside there. That was
That's
a
Hanneman and
Hanneman.
Krause. Oh, Lindbergh.
Oh, Lindbergh going almost into the air there, hitting the curb or something.
Yeah, that's the
Lifting
curb.
car partially
That's
airborne.
close. You do not want to go airborne there. Definitely.
Whitaker is up into 9th now.
Whitaker's up to 6. He's up 6 places here. He's the substitute of Granville, and he's trying to get past Granville into turn 1. Is he gonna go
Aguirre,
for the
though.
inside? Yes, he is.
Oh,
He
Aguirre,
goes
that's
to
a
the
lot of
inside.
contact
Nice
from the
Whitaker's
Argentinian.
part. Whitaker is still side by side on exit. Aguirre nowhere near. Granville's got a great drive on the exit, and he holds the position.
Oh, Whitaker.
Oh, Whitaker almost going off the circuit there, holding the car just about as they now all file through turn 6.
Yeah,
And
if you
look
go
at Tanneman.
wide
Tanneman
through that
absolutely
corner.
sends it up into P10, goes the New Zealand driver.
Not bad.
The Kiwi is absolutely pushing it, and oh my dear.
He's going for it on
Oh,
Whitaker. That is a
days.
dive bomb and a half. He slows it
He's
down
got
in
it.
time though. And
I'm actually
might-
surprised.
He's got it. Yeah, well done.
Granville overtakes Kuratko.
Karatko's dropped off like a stone in recent laps.
Both
And
of
at
the
the front,
frame, Mattia Ragano has dropped off massively.
both of the
Edwards
Primers
is
are in
up
the
into
top
P2.
6 as Misery leads this
Edwards
From,
started 12th.
from Edwards, who started 12th, who started around top place, as you say. Here is the man who started in 12th, Fredrickson,
Oh, yeah,
in
around,
6th
sorry.
place, behind Ragano and his teammate right in front.
Oh.
It's been a great result for Kramer. After a no score last time out, they've both been in the points. Today we are about to start lap 7 of 23
Well,
here in the country of Switzerland.
Will Fredrickson go on?
No, Regano.
No, it's the other way round.
Regano going for it under Campo, making a bit of contact, and Campo gets a great exit, and Fredrickson's got his nose in there as well. So Regano's got past, Fredrickson now trying to get past his teammate.
Oh, Regano
very-
clips that curb, loses traction. Fredrickson is through the Campo.
Fredrickson is past.
Regano is making mistakes, and look at Granville now, immediately passing. Look at the Campo. Granville has a lot of pace this season, it seems.
The Campo's
Yes,
down 3
definitely.
places since the start of the lap.
And there is
Fredrickson past
Fredrickson
Regano.
and Granville as well.
Granville also, Jesus.
Granville also is attempting to pass
Will
the
he get
Italian.
it around the outside?
Yep, and look at the Campo
Yes,
as
he
well.
will.
De Campo goes for it as well. I was very worried De Campo was going to fall off the pace once he'd lost the place, but no, he's straight back past Regano and back up
Look
in
at
6th
Tanneman
place.
down the inside.
Of Takashiro.
I cannot believe how aggressive these drivers are today. Every corner has a move somewhere.
Especially
Quite
around this
difficult to
track
follow.
also.
Yeah, speaking of
It's
that,
such-
there's Aguirre. Oh, and they're gonna go free wide near.
Oh, Guido sliding there on the exit, almost spinning off
Everybody
into
is
his teammate. That would have
sliding.
been a huge crash, but no,
Yep.
he's able to hold on to it.
Aguirre
That
still
monster
side by
car.
side.
You're on board here with Aguirre in 10th, but here's Takashiro's got great speed coming off the last corner in the slipstream. Is he going to pull to the inside of the next corner? No, he sits
No.
behind. He gets almost a tap though from Tommaso just behind in 12th place, looking to recover. He's already got back up 6 places than where he was on lap 3 of this race. He's been looking to get back up to where he started in 8th, or even better, improve on that position. As
Now Bishop.
look on your mini-map, the front 2 have taken off, and it's very close behind them.
Ethan Bishop has lost P3 now.
Yeah. To Fredrickson.
Fredrickson has
Oh, and
moved that
Granville
framer
has
up
rammed into the
podium.
back.
And he's lost all the momentum, yeah. Here you go. Bang.
That's a
And the
straight-
Campo
Into the back of the
immediately
ING
dives it.
Renault. And then there goes the Campo in the Prema.
That's
And
a very
he's
big
able to get
thing.
past.
Bishop? No,
Bishop's losing a
is.
lot of pace.
This Renault is really dropping off the pace.
It's
now.
an ANG
That
racing
Prema-
car.
Sorry, ING racing car. And that Prema is all over the back of it now. Fredrickson has bolted. So Campo needs to get past as quickly as possible if he wants to challenge his teammate in this race.
Because Bishop
can't
seems
really
to have some
overtake
sort of
through
an
here.
issue.
Fredrickson's bolted already, though.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
De
Jesus.
Campo now has the long straight to gather his thoughts and maybe go for the move.
Yep,
Here he
there he
goes on
goes.
the
Look at the
inside.
Campo.
Oh.
Doesn't think
And
much of
it's
it. Sends him a
Simple
bit
move
onto
at
the
the end,
curbing.
and he's got it done. Leaves
Lucky
ample
he didn't
space
go
on
off.
exit. So both Premers now in the top
Ooh.
4.
I thought
As we go
someone
go
go.
action behind. Tommaso is back up into 9th place, so he is on a 10th. Sorry, he is on a charge. Is the Italian trying to get past fellow Italian Regano? Come
Regano
off the
dropping
straight
a
now.
lot.
Regano
Yes.
is dropping like a stone indeed.
Will he
Here
try
comes
it?
Tommaso.
Yes, he
Tommaso
will.
on the inside of Regano, and I think that will work.
Yeah,
for
that's
him.
the
He's
move set and
slightly
done.
ahead on exit, and he's done. Up into 9th place, and now
The Regano
Solid
family really showing a lot of pace in all the series they drive in, and maybe apart from David Regano today. I mean, he's not really. He's there qualifying.
He's not very
losses.
far away from his teammate Anton. He's
Not
still
you know.
certainly
And
within a shot.
Kraus up into 16 from the last.
Last place on the grid, yeah.
And oh my other
And he's-
Raccoons.
Raccoons has absolutely sent one there, and has got, I think, both positions he tried to achieve.
Yeah.
He has.
That Coca-Cola car is stunning to look. Like, honestly, I love looking at.
No, my favourite is the Monster or the Benetton.
No, I like the what's it called? I like the one. Wait, who started P2 today?
Karatko started in
Karatko,
second
that
place.
ART.
Karatko's car. I love that car. The ART.
Speaking of Karatko,
Speaking
there
of
he is.
Karatko, here he is right now with a Tommaso overtaking just ahead. Everybody saying that he's going to go past Regano as well. So Karatko's back winning the points. Regano drops outside the points for the first time this race, and now has the high-flying Whittaker.
Oh,
to deal
Regano
with.
there, a bit of a jump on the curbing. The curbing is really aggressive on the tyres and the cars themselves.
Stay off the curves, maybe. Well,
Yeah.
you can go on the curves, but don't go on them too much. Don't.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
take
the,
it
that's
on.
that's the key.
Well,
pretty
just
much
like
of the
just
circuit.
like any circuit, really.
Yeah. Well, no, not any circuit really. Like, let's think. There are some circuits.
Oh
where you
my,
can
that's a
go on the curves.
lot of tyre contact there between Whittaker and Regano.
Somehow
Something.
neither of them have got a puncture or anything. Whittaker's trying to get immediately back past though. At turn 6 and now coming down towards turn 7. Short blast.
Whittaker
no,
is going
he's
to
too far
send
back.
it like a madman.
No, he's not too far back. He's gone for
He's
it.
going on for Regano.
Now Regano's got a great exit, they're going to be
Yeah,
side by
but
side.
here's the outside. No, Ragano actually keeps the position. No.
No, Whittaker backs out of it, but then went for the better drive through the rest of the corner. Is now side by side on exit again.
And now
into
Ragano
turn
sends it
9.
no.
He's really not
and
fancying
forth.
any overtakes here as Regano.
Back and forth racing for all of them.
Great racing here though in Switzerland.
You wouldn't
That-
expect that from a country that banned racing. Tanneman up into
Yeah.
Tanneman's gone up to third. We completely missed this. The Pravers have dropped off, and now De Campo is trying to get back past his teammate for the first time since I think it was like 5. They swapped places.
Mind
Here
you,
we go.
don't forget we still have pit stops to do in
We
this
do
race.
have pit stops.
That
So
could put
strategy will be important in this race. Saving fuel, managing everything. It is important.
yeah, that could put Pico della Mirandola back in the
Well,
hunt.
not
like
really.
we had last
He
week.
pitted on the first lap though, so, or one of the first few
Yeah,
laps.
but
So
remember
he is
about
out of
Whit-
contention.
He also came back a lot. We did.
You know,
Who
we will
lost their
see. We'll have to see. Schnellman and Schnellman makes a move on Regis. Regis, there's Miller trying to also pass the ING racing car. Does so swiftly. Zaxby not really having the best of the seasons, really. Speaking of,
And look at the Stefan GP cars there, 23rd and
what happened to
22nd.
Harvey?
Pico della Mirandola's back in the
What's
fight
happened to
again.
Isabel Harvey though? What's happened to Isabel Harvey?
Well, that's a huge gap. Oh,
Oh, we've had an
That's our
incident here at this
first.
corner. We said this would probably be the action zone. Let's have a look.
oh,
And
curb.
it's
Gosh,
the
he
curve.
just
Too
got
much
some-
mounting of the curve on the inside.
Just mounds the curb violently there.
Ooh. Unfortunate for her. Shame.
Yeah.
I would
Lucky
say
not
that's
to
quite- I would say that's
Did she
quite
hit the wall?
unlucky. No. I would say that's quite unlucky because the car directly behind her did not have so many incidents, despite being pretty equal in terms of how much curb they took. So I think that's
And Bishop
pretty
has,
damn unlucky.
Bishop has passed Tanneman.
Bishop's back up into third. So after a lapse in pace, the ING car is back up into the podium places. Here's how he
And
did it.
that's a wild move there.
Very aggressive.
He
took a
caused
fast
some
corner.
unexpected. That's a very nice move there.
He's got it done. Fredrickson in fifth. De Campo is
Granville
battling
and
away
De
for sixth.
Campo
with
and
Granville.
Tommaso. De Campo hits the curb a bit too much, loses a lot of traction.
He's
Oh
lost 3
dear.
places.
That's
It is so.
yeah.
It is generally scary seeing them go in that corner side by side due to the danger we see going off there. It's just my opinion though, I think it's pretty scary.
But De
sometimes.
Campo, having been running fourth at the start of lap 9, is now at the start of lap 12 going to drop out down to 10th and potentially outside the points because here comes Ragano now.
Granville and
fellow
Tommaso
Italian.
side by side. Oh my days.
Side by side through the
he's
S.
got
what we
it.
can, side by side through what we can only call the S's. Position 4 now.
Will he try it on Fredrickson?
There's no moves done yet. No, Granville now very late launch there. Also, then we have Aguirre making a move on Tommaso, but Tommaso will now be boxed in.
And he's done it,
Behind
and through.
Oh, he's going
Fredrickson.
up the inside.
And
Fredrickson-
Tommaso.
He actually made a
He's
move.
Nice one. Nice one.
Fredrickson pretty much let him through there, did not want to fight it, as De Campo is now behind Whittaker, so he's probably, that is, I think, 12th place, yeah.
Karatko lost 2 positions there for that nearly flat out kick. This
The
kick is really
Kramers are
interesting.
really dropping off, as we see a 3-way battle here
We
between
have a
Karatko,
huge
Whittaker
trade for
and De Campo.
points. That train is all
There
for
goes
points and
Whittaker.
oh dear.
Whittaker. Nice move from him.
Look at De Campo just getting swamped, he's now been overtaken by, I think
lot of
that's,
cars.
Moneyhost just jumped up a ton of places there. He's
One
up
of
into
you
30.
absolutely pushing it.
Really taking advantage of other people going slowly, compromised by exits or entrances to corners or whatever. He's now battling away. He's jostling for position for 12th place here, and he's going to get it. Up to
Good
12th.
on him.
And
Good
now
on him.
Rogano, look at the run Rogano going out of turn 1, passes Karatko into the S's. He really is a madman.
Did Karatko get a bit loose on the corner? Man? I think I saw him go a bit loose.
Oh no. Well, F in the chat for James. He has been Thanos snapped out of the commentary box.
Okay, so it's just gonna be us two now.
Yeah, once again.
Yeah, I don't mind. Schnellman doing it past.
Nah,
I think.
it's Regis
no,
now.
Regis.
Regis, Saba Saba
Regis.
Rakus. Rakus sends it in, the Campos doesn't make it.
Yep. Will Miller try it?
No, but Whittaker does try it.
Whittaker! Into that
Whittaker is
corner.
absolutely pushing through the field today.
That corner looks like so much fun, to be honest.
And both of the primers outside of the points now. It's not
I
looking
think I
good for
just saw
them,
some
but
contact.
to be fair, they might be dropping off to get a strategic advantage coming into the next few laps, you know. Because the pit stop window is going to open soon. We're very close to being halfway through the race, and there's the Campo and there's Kraus suddenly diving both of the primers, capitalizing on their mistake, and he's through the Polish driver up at the P15.
Is this team... Are they doing team orders to Campo and Fredrickson? Or the...
No,
Because they don't seem to... They're
I
taking...
don't think that.
Fredrickson got a bit of a jump on the curb.
Yeah. Suppose so,
Lucky.
but Fredrickson isn't pushing too much. Miller now
Miller!
also dives in, and Miller gets it.
Nice. What team's Miller in? 'Cause
Zach Speed.
They look a lot... Zach Speed and Primer look very similar from, like, first eye. I mean, there's a bit of a difference, but I find it a bit hard to recognize them.
Yeah, but there's Fredrickson absolutely sends it. It's not looking good for Prima. It really isn't. Ragano, meanwhile, challenging for 11th. Doesn't send it. Takashiro, though, sends it. Absolute... Oh dear, both two cars going airborne there. Kratko and Kraus.
Yeah, you have to be careful there with the other cars. If you get airborne, you're a bit...
Tommaso up
you're a
into
bit
P4,
screwed.
but he's going to immediately lose it to Tanneman.
The thing is, if you get on two wheels, you have to be careful that you don't destroy your suspension, because that can happen.
Oh, speaking
Ooh!
of which, that's a spin and a half. It's nearly a spin.
Very good.
For Tommaso.
Very good skill to save it. Well, Carrasco trying around Lindbergh.
Oh,
See?
Kuratko, Jesus Christ, have you seen that?
Kraus is going around the outside. Will he get him? No, he won't. He'll be actually overtaken by that Luca de Campo. Let's see what happens with Carrasco. So going through the corner,
Through the S's,
just lost speed.
clipped the
Clipped
curb.
Then Kraus does the exact... also does a bit of a jump on the outside.
Kraus theoretically helped Kuratko keep the car in a straight line. With that little bump
these
there.
curbs are so much more deadly than last rounds, but at Bahrain, in my opinion.
Yeah, they are.
But then-
Bahrain wasn't dangerous at all. You could yeet over the curbs as much as you want. In here, no. You really have to watch yourself. Takashiro sends it onto Rogano. That Carlin is pacey today.
But to be honest, curbs are made to keep the cars off the track. That's what they were made for, weren't they? So
Lindbergh sends it onto Rogano.
clean.
They make it look so easy to overtake around this circuit.
I mean, these are the drivers that are going to be coming next in line to get F1 seats. So
So they have to show the worth.
their talents. So, okay, will Regis try to make a move?
I don't think so. I mean, that would be kind of... No, he actually does try it. That's very
And
aggressive.
He's trying around
Risks
Carrasco.
contact with
He's trying around Carrasco.
Yeah, he's done it.
Brilliant from the young lad.
Yeah. The Swedish driver really fast around...
Luca de
the
Campo
spark here.
is dropping down miles. Can we already speculate that if he has a problem or something, or is it too early?
No, I don't think he has a problem. I really think this is a strategic maneuver to save the tires and the fuel to maybe do either an undercut or an overcut. But that's just my speculation now.
Will the overcut be better here, or will it be the undercut again? Like last weekend?
I don't know. I mean, in these cars, in theory, from what we have seen in round one, the undercut should be better. But
Yeah.
yellow flags. Oh dear. How did that
my
happen?
God. Jesus Christ, what happened?
That's Sakashiro over the wall. That's not good. Oh no. Oh!
Oh my God.
Oh my God,
My
Takashiro.
Jesus
How
Christ.
is that cut intact?
My God.
Clips the curb a
He
bit
needs-
too much.
No, they'll need to check him up after that. He's out. Granville had nothing to do with that.
No,
Did he
just
touch
cl-
Granville?
No,
Yes,
no.
he did.
He did touch Granville, but not a lot. Granville just...
Oh my word,
Oh
that must
my-
be scary for Granville.
Look at the cockpit view from Granville's car.
Yeah.
Just...
He went over him.
It just that 10
He's
10 out of
lucky.
10. 10 out of 10 for style points.
He's lucky to be in the race, though, Granville. That's the thing.
Yeah, but look at Takashiro just flips, clips that. I'm surprised there is no damage there. Flips, continues flipping. Oh dear.
They'll need to
Hope
check him up.
I hope he's fine. That foot seems to be stuck on the throttle.
Nah, he's out.
Oh, that's without question, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Meanwhile, Misery is into the pits, so the pit window is in fact open.
That's a huge shame for Takashiro. Let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, Takashiro.
That was monstrously bad. I honestly think the FIA should, well, the stewards should look at the curbs there and see what they can do for next season, if we're even coming here.
There is nothing we can do. Oh yeah, Takashiro's now completely out. He controlled the car, but tried to get back and
Yeah.
killed the car. No, yeah, I think that's the first retirement of the season.
Yep, it is. In fact,
Kind of
congratulations, Takashiro. You're the first.
Congratulations, Jesus Christ.
I am joking. I am joking. I
Jesus
am
Christ.
joking. Yeah,
A
let's
lot
hope he
of
gets
cars
well
are
soon.
hitting.
Honestly, though,
and
I'm kidding.
Was that a wing fighting? No, that was just a car passing by. Although seeing
I
this
love how we're-
pack, I wouldn't be surprised if a wing flew off.
I love how we're congratulating people for retiring now.
Yes.
I am
how
really
like how we
sorry.
congratulated one driver for losing the wing in the FR race. Oops, spoiler.
Yeah. Oh God.
At least you can tune into the German Grand Prix now.
Yeah.
Miller. They
Miller.
make it 3 wide. Jesus.
Oh.
Miller.
They're lucky to not.
That is
they
a
were
move
lucky
and a
not-
half from Miller, but
People,
More
Monahue's going into
important
pits. A lot of
Misery is already
Fingers-
off.
Fingers crossed nobody gets hit in the pits like last race.
Bishop. Oh, with the speeds in the pit lane, that might happen. Bishop is getting held up by Montague. Oh dear, Valyak. Oh, Granville, sorry, not Valyak.
Bishop.
I mean, no,
That
the
was
thing
a-
is, that isn't the fault of any of the cars. Again, the torque is very low on these cars when they...
Yes.
it's either the torque is just very low and there's nothing we can do about it.
That's
Vi-
a shame for Granville.
A lot of cars splitting this lap. Most of the field.
Valyak trying around Isabella Harvey.
Harvey's got the position there. They have the fuel indicators. So.
Not this. Yeah. Never mind. I thought that was the other way
Misery
around the
exited
corner.
in 6th. That's how big of a gap Misery had.
But that was a monstrous crash from Takashiro. Jesus Christ.
Here we have Edwards in the pits.
Cleanly into the pits. P1.
That's a very, very long pit lane.
It is extremely long. What position is our lead? Well, who's our net P1 driver again? We haven't been focused.
It is Misery and he's in 6th. Oh dear, and look at this. Look at these bandits. Are they
really
going to come
been
side by
focused.
side the pits now?
I think it would be suicidal going side by side in the pits here.
Not really. Edwards is already exiting the pits, but Misery has passed him. So he missed
No
out
surprise. Misery
But
is miles
he's going,
ahead of him.
He's going to exit very close to Misery, way closer than he was in the main part of the race.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
now,
Will there be any battling?
so Mirandola is pitting. Tanneman sends it on to Bishop for P3. This is crucial for Tanneman and Bishop.
Yeah.
And for the race results, side by side, Bishop
No.
squeezes Tanneman onto the curbing.
Little bit of
Tanneman will have
contact.
the worse line coming into the corner, clips the curb. Bishop's good, but no, Tanneman on the outside. Loses traction,
Oh,
goes a bit too wide.
Yeah, you saw he got a bit loose on the car.
Yeah.
Thank God he held it. But he will try again, obviously.
Yeah,
These
Tanneman's
drivers are persistent.
still close to Bishop. Then we have Whittaker, Tomaso, Aguirre, Granville. So despite losing the wing, it didn't affect Granville too much. So there. Kraus though gained a lot. Ragano lost a lot in the pit stop. Kraus gained so much, and the strategy of Prama's didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't pay off.
Karatko and Sheffer very down the field. Montague is out of the race.
Monahue's out.
Oh dear.
God.
And that's the same corner. Oh, that's a hefty shunt. No, that's turn 1.
He just lost
That
brakes.
is a brake failure.
That's an awful accident.
That is a brake failure. That is a massive hit for Pierre Montague. You see, he's sliding the car trying to avoid frontal contact, but gravel says otherwise.
Yeah.
Ah,
He just
this-
skimmed over the gravel.
Yeah, there's again.
As we can see, this is
as
another issue
James
with this track.
pointed out, there isn't much runoff.
This is the problem with this track. It is so tight.
I mean,
They-
it's
if
not
they
really. It's really not really an issue with this track. It just gives you more challenge, really.
Yeah.
It challenges the
I mean, it's
driver
good fun.
and skills.
It's good
yeah.
fun to watch the track here. That's a venue I'd like to see next season on the in FR. Well, FR could actually drive maybe on the national. Might not be
Maybe.
as exciting. Eh,
We will
we're just
see.
speculating.
If FR will be a thing, but anyways, the grid order didn't change much. But
I mean, I
here
hope
we
it's
still have a
good
battle.
fun to commentate. Will the camper make it? Will it be 3 wide actually? Because Regis will try to get
Rogano sends it onto that's Lindbergh, isn't it? Yep, and Rogano
Yeah.
gets the position and into the points. Goes David Rogano.
Not necessarily. Lindbergh is still there.
Yeah, and Lindbergh's lost
Nah.
it.
Shame. I mean,
Yeah.
we're watching great racing here. Though this circuit is proven to produce great racing. As weird as I thought the track map looked at first, I was proven wrong very badly.
The Campo up into P13. The Primus might not have the strongest race that they have shown, but it is still quite an Edwards and Tanneman now side by side for P3, and Edwards dropping places left, right and centre. Does he have an issue in that Lotus? Because he was P2 mere lap ago, and now he's dropped down 2 positions.
He was close to Ben Misery.
Yeah, it all just went badly for the Lotus driver in the recent few laps. Oh dear, that's Harvey jumping on the
Miller
curb.
and Miller's passed on Regis.
Miller's
Leaves
into
no contact
14.
with that. Ooh,
It is a
I
lot
think
of
one of the
curb jumping.
I think Harvey and did Bigadella lose a bit, like lose traction?
Maybe. I mean, there's a lot of curb jumping through that section. The
Yeah.
drivers really like to risk it.
That's why it's so dangerous. I mean, we're a bit surprised that there's not been much contact through there.
Miranda absolutely sends it. He's having a good race. It's a good recovery from losing the front wing and still having to
Yeah.
pit. Done 2 pit stops, 16th, so really
I
shows
mean,
that...
he did catch up to the other cars, which was
Yeah.
brilliant driving from the young Italian. To be honest, that shows that he is very talented. I mean, if you can come back from those incidents, then I applaud you, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm really...
Um,
I'm looking forward to seeing Miranda and higher tiers of racing in
yes,
future
definitely.
seasons.
What's the next round actually? If I
I don't really know. I think it's the Italian Grand Prix on the Apulia Speedway.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's gonna be interesting.
You can check it if you can.
A
because
lot of the
there's-
drivers' home Grand Prix.
Yeah. There's the
There we go,
Campo
no-
onto Miller.
No
Miller,
contact
despite being
allowed.
squeezed, still has the more preferable outside and manages to keep the position. And Schnellmann now goes up into 14th.
Schnellmann's been a bit quiet this race.
Yeah, Schnellmann, after having such a great Bahrain Grand Prix, not really having it, is it?
Was he the person that got the penalty? Was it Miller?
No, I don't think it was Miller. That was, Gee, I don't remember. Quick check. Aguirre and Whittaker now very close to each other. And he does it. Whittaker is now down 1 position, and look at Edwards. Look at the run Edwards got. Whittaker is about to be passed. Whittaker is losing position. The campus driver having a very good Bahrain Grand Prix as well.
Yes,
Now
definitely.
not really having a good Swiss Grand Prix.
Whittaker's had a great day today also. Not bad from the young Englishman.
Okay, yeah, the next Grand Prix is the Italian Grand Prix at Apulia Speedway.
I have never seen that circuit in my life, but I'm hoping it's going to be fun to look at. I mean, I'll probably see a track map before the race, so let's be hopeful. And
Edwards sends
he's
on to
gonna go
Whittaker.
past.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Clean move. These drivers have been surprisingly clean.
Oh, it's the
I mean,
Regano
yes,
Civil War, and it's the final lap of the race. This
Will be-
race has been a flyby.
yes, it has been actually.
It's really surprising to see it go so fast, but then again, racing. The circuit itself is quite short. averaging around laps are averaging around 1 minute 15. So
Will Edwards get past Aguirre? Because if you
I
get
don't know.
past him on this lap,
But Tanneman is battling Bishop for P. Oh my, for P2, and he sends it. He gets P2 on a final lap from Bishop. Tanneman
Brilliant
absolutely
from Tanneman.
flying.
that's great for the young. Well,
And Edwards passes. No, Edwards is defending from Aguirre, isn't he?
no, I think he just got past him.
I think he just got past him there. There's confusion, but Aguirre comes back at him. Doesn't quite work out.
No.
But Misery wins this Swiss Grand Prix. Dominated the
Congratulations.
race.
He dominated. Absolutely deserved. Tanneman P2.
Tanneman
Bishop
in second,
P3.
Bishop in third, Edwards in fourth, and oh my days, look at this.
A lot of
It's going to
drivers
be a
we can't
photo
name.
finish. Kraus gets P8 from Tommaso. Then we're going to have Ragano, who has overtaken Davido Ragano. Then we have
The Ragano
Lindbergh,
Civil
Schnellman, Miller, Mirandola, Regis, Harvey, De Campo, Viet, Fredrickson, Rakus, Valek, Chef, and Kuratko. He wasn't able to pick up positions after that, but here's the race winner. Fastest lap too. Aguirre.
Yep.
Misery.
Very well done.
What about the commanding drive from the British driver? Just really surprising.
Honestly deserved. It like starts to finish when we have not seen that in any of the. We have not seen that in Formula Rookie and Formula Junior yet.
Well,
So
there were that. In season 1 we had
Well, no, I mean in
Valchino, I
season
believe.
2.
I mean in this season, yeah, we haven't seen anyone done that, so that's amazing to see.
But it's only 2 races.
Driver
Anyways.
today.
It's been a very weird race. Takashiro having that awful shunt, like, honestly.
Yeah, Takashiro, he's in the checkup at the moment. Yeah.
So it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few broken bones and is feeling a bit sore, but
we
at
will
least he's
see.
alive.
Yeah, we will see what the medical report will say. Yeah, but driver of the day?
Bad misery.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But Misery here, for me, it's really hard to pinpoint who is the driver this race.
No, I'm gonna give it to Ben Misery because of his starts to finish.
I mean, Tanneman
dominance.
from 14th to 2nd also shows that the Kiwi has a lot of pace.
Yes, definitely. Those two seem like the new talents.
Yeah, Misery,
But
Tanneman.
there are so many people. Also Mirandola.
Yeah, Mirandola, from losing the front wing to still managing to finish in the top 15, that's something.
He actually managed to catch up from a whole pits back. That is honestly got brilliant driving. But honestly, that was a very strange race.
That was a strange race, but it was full of action, so... Yeah, the FA will have some fun reviewing some of the incidents in the race, I think. If there were any worthy of reviewing. Yeah, but thank you for coming. That was that was a really good race, and I'm looking forward to more Formula J races. That's it from me, that's it from Toby, and James, if he would have been here to the end of the race.
Yeah. We'll see
Yeah.
you next week.
Yeah.
Well, he'll see you soon. I'll be next week there.
Yeah, so the Italian Grand Prix is upcoming next. Hope you enjoyed this one. Be sure to be safe on the roads, wear your seatbelt, don't drink and drive, and just, stay home, quarantine yourself. That's very important. So, see you next time on Apulia Speedway for round 3 of Formula J. Bye bye.